Thank you for watching. Please help us out with a couple things here. Subscribe to our channel, then click on the bell button to get instant notification of new videos. Give us a thumbs up, share our videos, give us a comment and tell us what you think. And again, thank you so much for your support. What misconceptions do we have about history? What do we believe but is actually not accurate? 1. Ben Franklin didn't fly a kite. No historian disputes Ben Franklin was a genius, but there are many inaccuracies and embellishments regarding his inventions. In many movies and stories, he portrayed as discovering the conductive properties of electricity by flying a kite in a lightning storm with a key attached to the string of the kite. There is no evidence that this actually ever took place. Franklin didn't even record such an event in his notes or journals. Many contest that if he actually had been flying a kite that was hit by lightning, he could have actually been electrocuted and killed. He did design and make lightning rods made from metal. 2. Columbus didn't think the earth was flat. Many people heard that Columbus believed that the earth was flat. That's completely wrong. Just about everybody in Columbus's time believed the earth was round. The ancient Greeks were actually trying to calculate the spherical size of the earth. In 1492, Columbus wasn't trying to prove the earth was round. He knew it was round. He sailed west because he knew it was the quickest way to get to Far East. He was trying to sail to India. When he arrived in the Caribbean, he thought he was in Asia. When he got to America, he didn't actually know where he was. He thought he was in India and called the people he met Indians. 3. Napoleon wasn't a dwarf. We all believe Napoleon was short. In fact, sometimes short people displaying overly aggressive or domineering social behaviors are labeled with the term Napoleon complex. Napoleon has been depicted in paintings, stories, and in history books as being 5 foot 2 inches tall. Napoleon was actually 5 foot 7 inches. The reason that he was labeled as a short person was that before the French Revolution, which started in 1789, French units of measurement was based on the Carolingian system. The French measurement for feet was actually shorter, and that is why his height wasn't correctly converted after the revolution. 4. Pocahontas. Her real name is Motoka. Pocahontas was just a nickname. Pocahontas means playful. What most of us know about Pocahontas comes mostly from the 1995 animated musical movie called Pocahontas from the Walt Disney Picture Studio. And just about everything we know about her from the movie is not correct. The movie is based on John Smith's journal, and history has proven he was an exaggerator. For starters, Encyclopedia Britannica says that in 1607, when John Smith met Pocahontas, she would have been approximately 10 or 11 years old. He would have been more of a father figure to her. In the movie, she is portrayed as an attractive full-grown woman. In the Disney movie, Pocahontas saves John Smith's life. The only source for that is John Smith, but some say that what is being portrayed may have actually been an adoption ceremony. Remember, she was about 10 or 11 years old. Historians can't seem to agree on this point. When she was 17, John Wolfe married her and her name was changed to Rebecca. Wolfe took her to England, and on the trip back to America, Pocahontas actually became gravely ill and died. 5. Isaac Newton. No apple hit him on the head. We've all heard the story of young Isaac Newton sitting under an apple tree, then suddenly an apple hits him on the head. That is an embellishment. The book, Memoirs of Sir Isaac Newton's Life, records that one night after dinner, Newton went outside where there were some apple trees. He saw an apple fall from a tree and wondered why falling objects always fall straight to the ground. That led to the understanding of gravity. No, an apple never hit Newton on the head. 6. Vikings didn't have horn helmets. Popular culture displays Viking warriors wearing horn helmets. However, there is absolutely no historical evidence that Vikings actually wore them. The myth propagated in the 19th century when ornamented Viking helmets entered popular culture. The imaginations of the 19th century writers and artists began depicting the Scandinavian marauders wearing them. The Viking age lasted from the 8th to the 11th century. Depictions of Vikings from that era show them either without helmets or with iron or leather helmets. 7. Einstein, he was not a bad student. Many of us have taken solace and inspiration with the story that Einstein failed his math classes in school. We have been told that Albert Einstein was actually socially awkward and late bloomer who failed his math classes in school, but that is false. The truth is that in primary school, Einstein was at the top of his math class. By age 12, his sister recalled he already had predilection for solving complicated problems in applied arithmetic. In 1935, a rabbi in Princeton showed him an article that was titled "Greatest Living Mathematician Failed in Mathematics." Einstein laughed at the headline and said, "I never failed in mathematics. Before I was 15, I had mastered differential and integral calculus." Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. While you're here, why don't you check out our other videos? Remember, before you leave, to subscribe, click the bell button, give us a thumbs up, share, and make a comment. Have a great day.